Alright. Let's rock and roll. The First Canadian-Spanish War. We could call Britain into this, actually. Do they want anything in this area? They have a few provinces that they consider of vital interest, so we probably won't. Yeah, they're not going to bring in any allies. I'm pretty sure we can handle this. Let's do it. Apparently there's an army from Castilian Peru just hanging out here. Force march all day long. Go down to speed 3 since we're at war. Diplo power. Burghers lose 10 loyalty or we lose 1 mercantilism. Yeah, we're gonna piss off the burners, I don't care. Alright. How's our tech doing? We're still staying ahead. Our innovativeness is like crawling forward. Still converting heretics. You have to think about this kind of strategically. We don't know what kind of forces they can bring to bear against us yet. We're now officially losing money. Mainly because our advisors are super expensive. That's alright though. Living on the edge. So you know when they say that, you know, the traditional, what I was taught growing up, was that you're always supposed to stand on the outside edge of your date in relation to the street. It's very true in EU4 armies too. If you can't give every army a general, the one with the general should be in the more vulnerable spot, the one that's more likely to get counterattacked. It's just a good best practice to engage in. So that if anything does happen, I'm kind of breaking my own rule right here, but if anything does happen, you want to put your best foot forward. Have an army that's most capable of defending itself in the right spot. Military reform. We're going to reform the army and the navy, I think. Probably. I'd rather have the military tech cost discount, though. Light infantry companies. So we are going to continue the tradition of very heavily offensive infantry companies. So I think we're going to do Frederikian infantry. Let's see, 4-3-3-3. White coats are 4-3-3-3. The only major difference is in morale. Yeah. And I think we also unlocked the army launch. Let's see. So who has the most shock? Let's see. We want carabiners. Did that change our unit model? Yes, it did. We have the endgame Scottish unit model. Hell yeah. Look at those amazing mofos. There'll be blood. Canada's kicking ass all over the place. We have to decide how much we want to take. That's going to be the real question. I don't think we'd take it all in one war. We might stop at this line of forts. Well, let's look at it by trade node. Let's try to annex the entire Rio Grande trade node. We'll leave them the Mexico node for now. What's the culture map look like? Bringing in some new cultures as well. Coming under occupation. So that's how we do it around here. So we want to stop right here. Oh man, our military leaders left us. So let's roll a hopefully better military leader. Barclay Campbell. He's completely incompetent. What is our army tradition at? Oh, this is an era of bad officers, but at least we have good soldiers to make up for it somewhat. Great advisor has died. All right, so we're going to bring in the churchman. And we're going to promote him so far as we can for the moment. And on into Tucson. Trade nodes. Oh, I guess we don't need to capture this land over here in Canada or in California, other than just to get war score from it. Converting heretics left and right. Separation of powers. Get another idea group. Let's see, I kind of wanted to take maritime and naval as our last two, just so we can have a really big, really kick-ass navy. So let's go for it. That was the theme of this playthrough from the beginning, is Scotland rules the waves, so we might as well stick with that to some degree. Canada will rule the waves. Alright. So far we have not seen a single soldier from New Castile, so nobody ever united the Iberian Peninsula, did they? Nope. Not on this timeline. Who are Korea's allies? They have no allies, truce with Japan, and the Buryats are their tributaries. They're a pretty decent-sized country, but nothing we're too worried about. We could kick their butts pretty easily, I bet. Alright. Good times. Yeah, I can't wait at this point to just go after the European powers, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be strong enough to bash them into the face. Alrighty. And Brianna's here.
Hello! I must have gotten home earlier than you thought.
No.
Okay.
I just got started recording late.
Oh. Well, hi.
Okay.
I just got back from school, and I'm filthy.
Probably go for another 20 minutes would have us caught up through the end of the week at least. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for.
So I tried out vertical stick welding today for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And most people's look like blobs of metal, like falling off the plate, and mine actually looks like a weld, so...
Fantastic.
Very proud of that.
We're currently... Well, I would say we're fighting the Spanish, but we have not actually seen them send any troops to defend their stuff, so... I'm not sure if they got the memo that there was a war happening, or you know, what's going on with that. Little weird. A little bit weird. You guys would just not defend your stuff. Honest administrators. Which neighbor is this? I don't know. Local traders demand aid. We have money to throw at them, so we might as well. Gonna pause the recording real quick, 1 sec. Alright, we are back. We are still wondering where the hell the Castilian army is. There's their navy. So they have a fleet. We can confirm that they have boats. Thing is, it's very hard to defend a land border with just boats. It's a tricky one. Oh, shit. Apparently they just marched around us. Apparently they just gave no fucks. Alright, so we're gonna turn off... our little force march here, and we're gonna go so we can regain some morale, and we're gonna go fight them. Like, how did I miss that? When exactly did they start messing around? Yeah, we should be able to take them out pretty easily. Okay. Devastating our heartland. Not cool, guys. Not cool. We'll let that one return to the fort. We should maybe build some forts. That might be a good idea. We'll try forts. That's a cool trick. Okay. Now they're fanning out into their little crap stacks, which is just wonderful. Should have built some forts. Whoops. Continue converting the heretics. Okay. Well, that at least made the war a little bit more interesting than moving from one siege to the next, waiting for anything to happen. Sorry, my phone's buzzing a lot right now. Floridian separatists, wonderful. Well, we'll go deal with that. Yeah, this is the thing, is there's like no way to contain them because we have no forts anywhere in our interior. Forts are good, you guys. Okay, so that's their big army. So we're probably going to need all hands on deck for that one. Yeah, Floridian separatists. Alright, we're going to need to unite our forces to seriously go after them. We will accept this petition. Trading in fur. That's unfortunate. Alright. Ports are blockaded. Armies reunited. Let's go kick some ass. So they did in fact have an army, as it would turn out. We want to sign a peace offer. We're not going to sign any peace deals just yet. Okay, so they are in a forest. And it looks like anywhere we could attack from is going to have a river in the way. Kanahua. Allegheny, yes. Erie, yes. Okay, so we'll be attacking across a river regardless. So let's just give it a shot. This has turned into quite the war here. Okay, we won that battle. Something about Portuguese Colombia. Did they declare independence? France, Denmark, Sweden, Milan, the Knights, and Ferrara. No, that must be a Portuguese royal war. Okay, so it turns out their troops suck. Because even with a terrain disadvantage and not very good general, we were able to beat them pretty handily. Let's go deal with these rebels before we do anything else. And we'll finish occupying all these provinces that don't have forts down here. I don't think we even need force march at the moment. Okay. Well, I'm kind of glad we got an actual war out of this. And not just more marching across undefended land.
Because everyone wants to do that.
Oh yeah, it's super exciting. Natives are not assisting us. I don't know, we didn't really ask for their help, so I'm not sure why that required us to lose so much money, but... Alright. Putting down the rebellion, then we'll go deal with the Spanish once and for all. Still want a peace offer. It's not going to happen. Not on anyone's terms but our own. Alright, you guys head back up and start liberating the Ohio Valley. They are going for our capital. They're probably going to get it, too. The heretics of Pawnee. This is very happy music considering the Spanish are going to succeed in marching across a continent to sack our capital. Alright, get up there as fast as possible. Might as well force march this further away army so they can catch up with the closer one. force march these guys as well. Yeah, yeah. We'll just continue to occupy their shit down here. Austria is the Holy Roman Emperor. Almost up to 80% religious unity. Okay, so we're caught up to each other. Let's merge these guys and let's force march them to the capital. Hopefully we can get there in time to save it. And we have a huge separatist rebellion on the plains. Just what we need right now. Oh, they took the capital. Portuguese, Louisiana, and separatists have taken control of 2 provinces. Things are getting a little tense around here. Alright, we should be able to catch them here. Battle of Missouri. Take these guys off of force march. We'll wipe out their army here. Was that a stack wipe? It's quite fortunate if it was. Okay. I think we are finally reaching the end of this time of tribulation. We thought was going to be a walk in the park and ended up not being so much. Alright, do this, then come back to Iowa. Alright, we've taken back the capital, caused 11% devastation, could be worse. And we're about to put down the Portuguese rebellion. What ideas can we afford right now? We're ahead in all of our techs. So yeah, we might as well go ahead and take all the ideas we can afford. Monthly autonomy change, national sailors. It's weird to me that they lock off such a large portion of the mission tree behind having 2 subjects, because if that's not the playstyle you're going for, it's very likely that you will never have 2 subjects in the course of a game. Like, in some ways it's suboptimal. Alright, I think I'm just going to stick this army over here to kind of intercept any Castilian troops that try to break out. And let's go liberate the Midwest. From Spanish control. It was a very daring thing they did. I do respect it to some degree at least. Alright. Converted some more heretics. Because that is what we do. We don't still have that church ability that gives us settler chance, do we? How long have we been wasting that slot? For now, we're going to go with missionary strength, just until we get our religious unity back up. Alright. Choctaw separatists. Everybody just wants to be separate. Why can't you be happy being together with us in our glorious cultural mosaic? And they're going to take control of the province. New Castile wants peace. They're not going to have it. On our terms and our terms alone. Look at how much they devastated our shit. It's going to take a long time to clean that up, you know. Hopefully our amazing president lives a lot longer, because his stats will help us get back to prosperity quick. Bit of a troubled nation, you know. In fairness, we've grown quickly and we've faced problems commensurate to that. Alright. What was I going to do? I was going to set our missionary up. 1 second here. Alrighty. Don't know what they're trying to do with this army down here. I think they're trying to build up an army that can actually take us on. But I don't know if they will succeed. Alright, let's see if we can catch them here. We have no general on the stack, so I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, we could assign Ian Drummond. There we go. We can teleport him here. Alright. Yeah, they don't really have a prayer of defeating our amazing kilt armies. Defender of the Faith right now. We might finish like all of our idea groups for once. Okay. We have just about liberated all of our provinces. We're going to send some armies down here. And I think we're just about ready to call this done. We might just sue for peace after this last. Yeah, let's see what kind of a peace they would give us at this point. So in terms of areas, we want to take all of Texas, the area Texas. We want all of Llano Escondido. And then we want the Texas Plains in the middle. Because that'll give us access to... oh, it doesn't quite give us access to the Rio Grande trade we want. So we also need all of this over here. Yeah, let's just take all the way clear over to Baja. Areas, Durango. Should take the top of it at least. Areas. Trade node. Yeah, let's just take everything in this trade node. And everything in the Sonora Sinaloa trade node. So that should probably do it for this war. I think that'll work. We can also make them release a nation, which would weaken them quite a bit. And yeah, let's do that. Fantastic. And since we released these guys, they're probably going to want an alliance with us. We will unmark their provinces from special interest. I'm also going to unmark any areas that they're present in from special interest. So that's fine. What do they consider special interest? Yeah, we'll give them those provinces. Is this part of the same area? Yeah, we'll give them Veracruz as well. I'm gonna rescind our claim on Veracruz. That'd be a good border. Have a little Maya buffer state down there. All right, let's set up some cores, and then I think we'll be kind of done here for the day. Convert the heretics of Biloxi, Mississippi. Yeah, so we have we've expanded our nation into the southwest part of Baja California. We'll clean up this little Korean contingent here. Just looking to see if they have enough development to become promoted now, so we'll just have a Korean minority for a while. I do want to see how our demographics pan out. Oh yeah, we probably are going to have to, make Castilian a promoted culture as well. Once we start turning some of this into states. Oh, we dropped into 8th place again. You kidding me? We really need to get our development up so that we can climb those great power rankings. Why is this development divided by technology cost? How is their development? How is their rating higher than their development? That's a little bit weird. Not sure how that works. Anyway, check out loresworn.com. That's our website. We are at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ. That is ASATJ. It is only 1732. We've got another decent 90 years to go. Norway is completely overrun by a peasant revolt. Here's what Europe looks like. Here's what Africa looks like. Ming-splosion is has been very much realized in this game. Afghanistan decided to just go ahead and conquer the Tarim Basin, it looks like, though they got pushed out of some of their traditional areas. Who founded Australia? They are now a Sunni Egyptian... Oh, that's right, the Mamelukes colonized Australia, and I guess they're now an independent country. an independent Sunni constitutional republic of Australia. That's pretty funny, actually. But yeah, we gotta finish our Manifest Destiny. I think this is gonna be our southern border. We're gonna give this province, and this area to the Maya. And then, yeah, maybe we'll divide this up between the Maya and Portuguese Columbia, and then everything else clear down to the Mexico province, Oaxaca. That'll all be ours. We'll take all this stuff from Korea, and then it's time to start looking at probably resting California and possibly Pacifico Norte before we finish off by kicking the English off the continent, and hopefully at some point going back and reclaiming our original homeland. So that's what we got coming up as we wind down this series, and we'll see you next time.